And welcome back. This game I'm gonna do something big with, but for now we're just gonna do a big dumb Royal Rumble. Oh my god. Right, I forgot that the beautiful people is like all over this game. Which I'm not going to... Jesus! Which I'm not going to... There you go. I'm not gonna let play in full length because I don't want a copyright notice. Kurt Angle looking very annoyed that I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing. So basically the whole thing is that I have a whole cast of people that I'm gonna make a story mode with. All 32 characters, all 32 slots are gonna be put in the story. Not a lot of them are finished. A lot of them still have like move sets from other people. Like Grace Jones is still just like R-Truth, I think. That's going to change. They're all going to have unique stuff, but for now I just wanted to show off what is possible. I don't know who to pick, so I'm just going to pick me. Because we got to get that out of the way. The interesting thing is the game will sometimes randomly select people. Like custom people, I mean. Because you see 3 of them are down there. So what we need to do is just put all these people in it. I kind of want to randomize it a bit so it's not just all, Yeah, Screaming Knife Guy is from the cinematic masterpiece Death Promise, which everybody should watch. Everybody. If you're watching this and you haven't seen Death Promise, it's on YouTube, go watch it. It's a great movie. I say that's, like, ironically and unironically at the same time. It's an experience. But sadly, he does not have a knife here. It's not that kind of wrestling game. Okay, we have just enough for a Royal Rumble. So, with that in mind, do we not have rules that we can... I don't know. There might have been rules in a previous screen, but anyway, I'm fighting I'm fighting one of the final bosses from Heaven's Gate. Also, the start of A Beautiful People is you're gonna hear it a lot, because I didn't set a lot of the entrance stuff in here, but it's brief. You'll probably hear my commentary more. Also, I have I'm trying to show off the fact that I have a custom taunt, but they're not letting me get up. That'll do it. Alright. No, that's not it. There we go. That's my custom taunt. I forgot how you focus in this game. Get out of here. Oh, Janice is already out, but... Yeah, like, the ring outs happen a lot more frequently in this game. Yeah, addressing a way older comment. And by the way, yeah, I'm so happy you made Booger in that, in Project Outsider. I'm such, like, if I get back to No Mercy modding, I have to get, like, his actual moveset from ECW and make him a new... like his own character. Actually, that's kind of what I'm gonna do for this one too. I forget who he is right now. Also, that's Natsu from Rival Schools in an alternate. Whoa. Yeah, Booger and the Kid are like the best things Acclaim's ever done. Okay, so... Oh god. I can't trust the fungus when it's punching me in the face. Oh, there Toguro does. Goes. Luigi, I'm fighting the devil in here. Oh, no. What I like about Royal Rumbles is that you never know who you're going to get once you get eliminated. So Dr. Hibbit was a carryover from the Smackdown 2 stream I did a couple of years ago. Back when the edits of him punching people through a... Oh god, don't remind me about that. There's enough... Like, The thing is with wrestling games is there's always going to be one person in it that... Like, the developers obviously did not know, like, stuff like that was going to happen. So you just kind of have to deal with them being in the game. Let's see. Oh, God. Yeah, I know of Lou Albano having a wrestling career. Because I think there's like an actual Fire Pro version of him, like accurate to his like wrestling moveset that he would work with. Oh god, couldn't even get my finisher out. Yeah, like the ECW game has a ton of like managers and stuff as hidden characters. But anyway. Who do I get? Oh, I have my girlfriend. Just like in the ECW stream. Yeah, that's the big one. Benoit being in a lot of these games is really kind of unfortunate. Thankfully, in stuff like No Mercy, in No Mercy, you can just replace him wholesale. Highly recommended you do that if you can. But in these games now, it's a bit harder to do. So, oh, sorry, honey, you got eliminated by like really quick. I had no control over it. You may notice that Kenny Rogers actually has Kenny Rogers Reality Show written on his shirt. So that's the amount of effort I put into these. Geezer's still in there. Who am I now? Oh, I'm Tommy Wiseau, aka Mommy Woe, is a code name. Oh god! I actually animated the What a Story laugh because I had the ability to. That's it. Oh god. Maybe we'll get to see it one of these days. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there you go. That's some source accuracy for you. God, I don't know how to like knock people out. Pierre from France. Yeah, I was reading, I read The Disaster Artist like probably 3 times at this point. A lot of that stuff is, it's wild, let's say the least. Oh my god, young me. He's kind of going off there. Oh my god! It's kind of how it goes in Karnov's, yeah. Angela! Jeez. Let the lady do something. Ugh. So, it's also the room reference, so this is kind of well-timed. This is one of the original characters that I made for that ECW stream. Their moveset was based off of just entering... I would spell out, yeah, the barbecue chicken was delicious rice, with the first letter of every move name just kind of down the line. I did that kind of thing with a few characters in here. Meeting Wiseau seems like pretty common. How did that go? Because I hear middling experiences. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. The mascot of Ranking of Fighters is doing me in. That's good. Hopefully he's calmed down since the room days, because I heard, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, 2 championships. I mean, like, the way this, the season mode could pan out like that. We don't even know who I'm playing as yet. I'm gonna set up, like, a roulette wheel. And, on stream, I'm going to have all the character names, and I'm just going to spin the wheel, and whoever it lands on is who I play. Yeah, from what I read, his energy level is either, like, 0 or 1,000. There's no in-between with Wiseau. Which, it hit 0 multiple times during the actual movie. Because, just, you know, a word of advice for anybody that, like, you know, wants to treat their body right. If you have a cold, do not have a cocktail of NyQuil and Red Bull, because you will probably... yeah. I can't even imagine what that's like. That's... ugh. Anyway, Warren's out. There's already only 14 people. Yeah, I forget what scenes it were. It was in the room. I think the part where he starts, like, trashing his apartment and having the fight with Mark. I think those were scenes where he was kind of on, like, a Red Bull and NyQuil cocktail binge, which I can't even imagine what that does to you. Like. Also, apparently the line, "Hey everybody, I have an announcement to make, we're expecting," he kept going into coughing fits, like, every time he would deliver it. Like, his cold was that bad. Yay. Oh, jeez. What? Why did that happen? Oh, Grace! What the f- That wasn't fair. Yeah, Grace's blink and you'll miss it cameo in Smackdown was really good. Ugh. Who we got here? Oh, the guy from Harlem. I forgot how his theme song went. Shit. I'm actually gonna use the Fire Pro Grace Jones for her moveset, by the way. So. Oh, Jesus. Guy from Harlem's out now. There's already only 9 people left. Okay, Kensei, character there. Yeah, the AI does not screw around with throwing people out of the ring, whereas in the N64 games, they kind of, they're kind of restrained in that front. She gave it her best shot. She's also going to be using the Fire Pro moveset. And, oh, hey, her Screaming Knife guy. Maybe he can last for more than 2 seconds. Anyway. Oh yeah, Mei Lee's the Hurricane, because if you can figure out a more perfect character base for Mei Lee than the Hurricane, I'd really like to hear it. I forgot to actually give her Tokusatsu taunts, but yeah, it's time to fix that. Anyway, Tyrell Smoochie Wallace coming in. But yeah, his jersey was actually kind of a pain in the ass to actually get going. Oh my god. Another Kensei character coming in. So she has the crane pose stance because I had the game running in the background and my controller was still reading inputs and it just kind of gave her that. I'm almost tempted to keep it. I hear Snickers Nakamura. So he's another guy whose move list is generated by me spelling out "hungry, grab a Snickers." He became like a weird kind of like Kane-style power fighter. Oh god. Smoochie! We'll miss you. The University of Miami didn't teach you very well, I guess. Oh, what can you do? Oh, jeez. Here's the other ECW champion there. Oh, jeez. The reversing in this game's kind of weird. All right. There we go. Found our new tag team there. Oh yeah, the other Jackie Chan character. Yeah, I based this palette off of the Mania poster to be really thorough. Uh-oh. Jeez, okay. Whoa. This game's silly, I love it. Who's left? Oh, right, the lady from Melty Blood, which, by the way, Sasha made her for Fire Pro, and she's kind of a monster. In the one tournament I put her in, she was just killing everybody by criticaling them, and I had critical on normal. Yeah, Vanilla, what the hell was that? I just noticed what was going on there. Shinsuke, eat a Snickers. You get weird looking when you're hungry. I wrote like this entire storyline for it too, where like the Snickers headquarters gave him like $500,000, like $30 million to become like a Snickers demon or something, but I think I lost it. So this is a hell of a final matchup here. Get off of me, Crunch. I think Crunch is mostly like based off of the ECW moves. Oh, Young's out. And Ann's out, so it's just these three. Ugh. That's the second time he cheered for somebody, then they just immediately fell out. I remember something like that happened in the Rumble. The Fire Pro one, I mean. Oof. This is like the furthest Crunch has gotten in like anything. Oh no. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, so doing arm twists, I don't do anything. I think after this we'll do a couple of silly backstage matches and maybe call it a night. Oof. Oh, jeez. Melee, wake up, please. See, this is why she doesn't in any more KOF games. Shinsuke the Dark. I'm out. Alright, whoa! Well, I guess, her winning big matches is just kind of a thing that happens. Oh god, the faces in this thing. Hey, thanks for making everything. I'll probably stream Project Outsiders next week. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I have a hardcore match, Fatal 4-Way. We could do all computer just to see what happens. Okay, Young. That's an actual dude. We don't want that. Goldust is alright, but we want one of our characters. That's more like it. Oh, whoops. I'm just gonna pick the last one, because if it doesn't land on anybody we want, I have to like back out of it. And no. I remember that guy because he had like the most just kind of specific voice clip. Like for previews and stuff, it was like, "You can't beat me. I'm from Canada." Or no, it was "No, you can't beat me. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada." It's like, yeah, everybody that's we haven't seen Grace Jones do anything, so let's fix that. Let's go in the parking lot. Alright. See where this goes. Because I want to see if they like actually use the goofy weapons and all that. This is mostly just me doing it, from my experience. Calgary is the home of the biggest wrestling promotion in Canada. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess that requires some, explain some of the bragging there. Also, another weird thing, Paul Heyman was a character in it, and, he says something like, "Now this is booking worthy of ECW," and I did not think that he was saying booking when I was younger. I thought he was dropping some F-bombs there. I guess I can't be faulted for thinking that, because it is ECW after all. Alright, Grace Jones doing much better here. Oh, man. I mean, that, yeah, I don't know if it was ever, like, revealed what the process was, because I think it's all the real people voicing themselves. Yeah, I don't know what the process was for, like, the voice acting and everything, because they had to have, like, a ton of people in the studio. Yeah, he was, Heyman was a playable wrestler. He was a hidden character, but a lot of like the managers and side people and stuff like that in the organization, as far as I could tell, were playable. They all had their own movesets and everything, so if you wanted to make Fire Pro accurate, what was that guy? Bill Alfonso, there you go. Heyman had, like, really long hair in that game. Raw Bay Woman? Raul? I don't know. Sorry, just reading something off the chat. Also, the referee's down. Great job on that one, guys. Grace is not having that. There's a lot of GIF moments here. I found out in Project Outsider the Booty Man from WCW's in it, but he's called Booty Butt Man. And apparently, if I remember reading a forum post right, it's because one of his friends. Oh my god. Well, that'll do it. I think he said one of his friends mistakenly thought that was his name at one point, but it was just the Booty Man. No, there was a guy called the Booty Man, who was also Brutus Beefcake, Dizzy Hogan, Zodiac, Disciple. Did he actually go by the name of Brother Booty? Oh, yeah, there was Brother Brudi or Broody, or there's more than one butt-based wrestler out there. I'm sad to say. Okay, let's have El Taguro fight. Is that woman part Easter Island head? I don't know. The faces are gonna look really weird in this game. That's just kind of unavoidable, as it turns out. Also, sadly, I cannot watch a YouTube vid right now. Kenny Rogers and who else got like immediately eliminated? I think we. He didn't do anything, I don't think. Okay. So, quite a lot of people here. Winter Times Square. Funnily enough, this is the first time in like 5 weeks that winter has not hit here. It was at a point where we routinely get smacked with a storm in the middle of the week, and this week was the first time in a while that did not happen. So, there is that. Taguro, you gonna... Oh, wait, I'm playing as him. Shit, I didn't even realize that. Alright, well, I guess we're, I was wondering why he wasn't doing anything. It's like, oh yeah, I'm playing as him. I think right now he's just Gangrel, which seemed appropriate for him. That will change, of course. It's good that I can control it because you get to see a whole bunch of like weird stuff here. The other one had like a shopping cart. How do you pick up the trash cans again? The controls for this are kind of muddy. Here we go. no. Oh no! Get away from me. The funny thing is, Elder Taguro is supposed to be like way smaller than this. But his actual size is not possible in most games. I think in the manga he was about like the size of like a chihuahua or something. It was kind of ridiculous from what I've seen of it. There's actually not a lot of items here. Nope. It's a shame he can't simulate his long-ass fingers in this game. Yeah, it's Fire Pro, you can't do it. How do you pick this thing up? It's like sometimes I'll just kind of do it. Alright, well. Funny thing is, you can actually just just walk off here. That'll make everybody else join you somewhere else. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not gonna pan well. Oh. Interesting. The cinematic stuff with all these levels is really fascinating. I was not expecting to see, uh-oh. This, like, just kind of becomes, like, the weirdest version of Tekken 4 now. I'd take the trolley. There's no, like, weird tiny men beating each other with trash lids. Oh. Oh, well. Want to do Overwatch mode 1 and then kind of oh god. I love games that let you put text on people. I love them. Okay. Four-way. All calm this time, not... Yeah, they don't have teeth, nor do they have, like, a mouth, or... It's weird. It's just, like, a sort of reddish-pink void for the most part. Let's have Screaming Knife Guy. And... maybe I should throw in one real wrestler in here. Maybe we don't have to. I mean, just Dr. Hibbert, Mario, and Booger. But no. Actually, Mario has some moves, so... Let's throw in... yeah, why not? I'm pretty proud with how this... Okay. Let's go to actual Times Square. It has, like, a shopping cart and stuff in it, so... Oh, man. Obligatory cameo for my dog, if you can hear him. He was just a big fan of this game. So Dr. Hibbert's probably going to be like a boxer brawler guy. Who's, you know, the punch through the window frame and all that. Bob Hoskins' Mario right now is mostly Giant Baba. I spelled out Trust the Fungus with some of his striking and grappling moves, and I changed up some of his taunts. My favorite Shut Your Mouth creative character was a lawyer named Brutus Briefcase. With that formula still floating around, maybe I'll put him in my No Mercy project if I ever make it. That's just another... There should be like an entire game of just Ed Leslie gimmicks. I think there's more characters in his line of gimmicks than there are in the WrestleMania arcade game. Yeah, the knife guy's not screaming. This is weird. Oh my god. I forget who she's based off of right now. Okay, I think he might have been Road Dogg. I don't know why he gave that to him. Or maybe it was Fred Durst? I don't... Because Fred Durst is like kind of a kickboxer dude in these games, right? Maybe that was Natsuki. I don't even remember. Fred Durst is like the Bruce Irvin of these games. It's interesting. Oh man. I keep waiting for one of them to just exit the arena. I think that's only something one player could... Fred Durst shouldn't be anything. Well, he made a pretty good stand. Oh, whoa. She already gave up. Let her... Why was Fred Durst a playable character and just... Wait, oh, he won? Okay. I guess Screaming Knife Guy won. Fred Durst was a playable character because it was the early 2000s, and the early 2000s always had to have some kind of Limp Bizkit thing in it. Well, I don't remember any of these being, unless, I think, that'll be it for now, but thanks everybody for stopping by. We'll be doing a longer one next week. This week I just have a lot of stuff to deal with. Everything's okay. It's just, yeah, just a lot of stuff. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming. And we'll do some more next week. Till then, see you later.